Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be half man, half horse, to gallop through the fields with the strength of a stallion and the intellect of a human? This is the enigma of centaurs, fascinating creatures that have intrigued us for centuries. Centaurs, as you may know, are mythical beings portrayed with the upper body of a human and the lower body of a horse. This unique combination of strength and intellect, of bestiality and humanity, has made them one of the most captivating figures in mythology. They are, in essence, a symbol of the struggle between our primal instincts and our noble aspirations. These creatures are most prevalent in the rich tapestry of Greek mythology, where they're often depicted in epic tales of heroism and tragedy. They've been portrayed as wise teachers, rowdy drunkards, and fierce warriors. Their stories are woven with threads of paradox, reflecting the complex nature of existence itself. Centaurs symbolize duality. Their horse half represents the wild, untamed forces of nature, while their human half signifies reason and culture. They are a stark reminder of the constant battle we humans face, caught between our instinctual desires and our intellectual pursuits. But where did these fascinating creatures originate? How did the idea of a half-human, half-horse being come about? What role did they play in the stories of the ancients? And how have they evolved over the centuries? These are some of the intriguing questions we will aim to answer. In the chapters to come, we'll delve into the origins of centaurs, explore their dual nature, and look at their presence beyond Greek mythology. We'll also examine their enduring legacy in our culture and consciousness. So prepare yourself for an extraordinary journey through time as we unravel the captivating tale of the centaurs. Our journey begins in the ancient times of Greek mythology, where the first tales of centaurs were woven. In the cradle of Western civilization, beneath the shadow of mighty Olympus, a new race of beings was born, the centaurs. These were no ordinary creatures, but a unique blend of man and horse, a representation of the paradoxical nature of humanity itself. But where did these remarkable beings come from? To answer that, we must delve into the intricate tapestry of Greek mythology. The tale of the centaur's origin is as intriguing as it is dramatic. It begins with the lustful king Ixion, who was smitten with the beauty of Hera, the queen of the gods. But Zeus, the king of the gods, would not tolerate such audacity. Instead of Hera, he sent a cloud nymph, Nephele, in her likeness to Ixion. Seduced by the illusion, Ixion coupled with Nephele, and from their union a son was born, Centaurus. Centaurus was different, a misfit, a creature born of deception and lust. Shunned by both gods and humans, he sought solace amongst the wild horses of Mount Pelion. There he fathered a new race of beings, half man, half horse, and thus the centaurs were born. The centaurs, like their progenitor, were a study in contrasts. They were both wild and cultured, savage yet wise. They embodied the duality of nature, a reflection of the raw, untamed wilderness and the refined civilization. Their existence was a testament to the power of mythology to encapsulate the complexities of human nature and the paradoxes that lie within us all. The centaur's tale is a potent reminder of the power of mythology. It serves to illustrate the idea that within each of us there exists a constant struggle between our baser instincts and our higher aspirations, between the animal and the divine, the savage and the civilized. And thus, the centaurs, creatures of power and paradox, were born. Bearing the body of a beast and the heart of a man, centaurs embodied a potent duality. This fascinating combination of the civilized and the bestial is what truly sets centaurs apart in the vast pantheon of Greek mythology. Centaurs, with their human torsos rising from equine bodies, epitomize the constant struggle between refinement and wildness, intellect and instinct, culture and nature. Their dual nature was as much a reflection of humanity's own duality as it was a unique characteristic of these mythical creatures. Consider Chiron, the most famous of the centaurs. Unlike his more savage brethren, Chiron was renowned for his wisdom, knowledge and skill in medicine. He was a revered mentor to many Greek heroes, including the likes of Achilles and Hercules. Chiron represented the ideal blend of the human intellect and noble horse's strength, showcasing the potential for harmony between our sophisticated minds and primal instincts. But the centaurs weren't all paragons of virtue and wisdom. In stark contrast to Chiron, the tribe that crashed the wedding of Pirithous were the embodiment of unruliness and excess. These centaurs, drunk on wine and devoid of civility, launched into a violent rampage, epitomizing the dangers of unchecked primal instincts. Their actions served as a stark reminder of the chaos that can ensue when the beastly side of our nature overpowers the civilizing influence of our intellect. The centaurs, in all their complexities, serve as a mirror to our own dual nature. They remind us of the fine line that separates the refined from the bestial, the civil from the savage, the rational mind from the untamed instinct. They are a symbol of the eternal struggle that lies within each one of us, a struggle that shapes our actions, our decisions, and ultimately, our destiny. Centaurs, a symbol of the eternal struggle between our sophisticated minds and primal instincts. But the tales of the centaurs were not confined to the realm of Greek mythology. Far from it, in fact. These fascinating creatures have pranced, galloped, and trotted their way into a multitude of cultures and mythologies, each adding its own unique spin to the centaur's rich narrative tapestry. In the grand narratives of Roman mythology, centaurs held a prominent place, often depicted as wild, untamed savages. They were seen as symbolic of the Romans' own struggles to tame their desires and maintain order in a world often marked by chaos. As we journey further into the medieval period, centaurs make a bold appearance in bestiaries or medieval books of beasts. Here they were often portrayed as wild, lawless creatures, their human intellect at odds with their animalistic instincts. This dichotomy served as a moral lesson for readers, a stark reminder of the constant battle between our baser instincts and our higher reasoning. But the centaur's story doesn't end there. Oh no, they found their way into the pages of modern fantasy literature and onto the silver screens of blockbuster films. Everyone from C.S. Lewis to J.K. Rowling has drawn upon the centaur's rich, mythical history, reimagining and reinventing these creatures for new generations. From the wise and noble centaur mentors of the Narnia series to the fierce and proud centaur warriors of the Harry Potter universe, the centaur's legacy continues to evolve, captivating audiences across the globe. And let's not forget the centaur's foray into the realm of astrology. The constellation Centaurus is a testament to their enduring influence, a celestial reminder of their place in our collective mythologies. From ancient myths to modern tales, the centaurs have galloped through the imaginations of many. And so, their story continues, as enthralling and enigmatic as the creatures themselves. The echo of the centaur's hooves still resonates in our culture today. The legacy of these mythical creatures has permeated through the ages, influencing literature, art, and popular culture. In literature, centaurs have been depicted in various forms and roles. They've been the wise mentors, the savage beasts, the eloquent scholars. They've graced the pages of fantasy novels, appearing in works from C.S. Lewis's The Chronicles of Narnia to J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series. The centaur's dual nature has allowed authors to explore the complexities and contradictions inherent in human nature. Visual arts, too, have been touched by the centaur's hoof. From ancient mosaics and sculptures to modern paintings and digital art, centaurs have been a favorite subject, their half-human, half-horse form providing a unique challenge and inspiration for artists. They've been captured in moments of battle, of peace, of contemplation, their images a mirror to our own human condition. Their influence extends to popular culture as well. Films, TV shows, video games, centaurs have trotted their way into all these mediums, their portrayal ranging from the noble and wise to the wild and untamed. They've become a staple in fantasy genre, their presence almost expected, a nod to their enduring appeal. But perhaps the most profound influence of centaurs lies in their symbolic representation of the duality of human nature. They embody the constant struggle between our civilized selves and our wild instincts, between reason and passion, between the mind and the body. They remind us that we are, at our core, a blend of beast and man, a blend that shapes our identity, our actions, our very existence. It is this legacy, this echoing hoofbeat, that has ensured the centaur's place in our collective consciousness. They continue to captivate us, to challenge us, to reflect us. For centuries, centaurs have captivated us, reminding us of the intricate weave of beast and man that forms our identity.